Jessica Bugg here, and we are continuing our review series of The Crown, which is on Netflix. And I have some cool art behind me. I don't know who drew it. It's probably a print. It's not one of a kind. Don't worry about it. So, anyway, in season 4, episode 2 on The Crown, we see the family kind of go to their ancestral home away from home in Balmoral Castle in Scotland, and they are hunting this kind of injured stag. And it's kind of very symbolic because at the same time, Charles is kind of courting Lady Diana Spencer at the time. And it just was very symbolic the way it showed the family stalking this injured animal, and Diana is clearly very vulnerable. She's very young, and you can tell she's not very stable. Okay, like she has a good family, she's beautiful, she can talk the talk, but you can just tell that she's not all there. Like, Will Spin and Hamster's dead. Yeah, I went there and said that, and I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate mail for it. But actually watch the acting. You can tell that Diana Spencer was not, the lights on, nobody's home kind of deal. And anyway, it shows him, Charles talking with, Camilla Parker Bowles, who is, married at this time, and she's encouraging it. The whole family's encouraging him to go ahead and put a ring on it and marry this girl, and he does not want to. He's like, she is young. I don't know her. I don't want to marry her. He wants to marry Camilla. End of statement. End of statement. Prince Philip puts on that, and so Charles has kind of resigned himself that he's going to marry her. And yes, she's very beautiful and enchanting, but she's not the one. And so then on the other hand, we're also dealing with showing Margaret Thatcher's challenges of being the lady Prime Minister while she is visiting the Queen and the rest of the royal family at Balmoral. Her cabinets decide to go batshit crazy and turn on her and be on the news saying, well, we don't like that she's, trying to balance budget and telling people get jobs and, whatever. I kind of dig this Margaret Thatcher. Like, I'm reviewing a book about her, and I wasn't even sure who she was, and now I'm like, she's a bad bitch. So, anyway, she and her husband go to stay with the royal family, and, they're coming in tuxedos and cocktail dresses, but it's supposed to be casual drinking hour, and then she's supposed to go hunting with the family to kill this stag, and she's wearing a royal blue dress with heels, and finally she is just kind of sitting at the sporting event. The country's in budgetary turmoil, the people are suffering, and everybody wants to play, let's play little games out in Scotland. And Margaret Thatcher is kind of like, no, we have to have change from, top to bottom in the country. And on top of that, these upper class people are not more cultured, they're not more educated. Anything, you kind of see that resolve that it appears she may attempt to take on the royal family. I don't know yet, but if I had to make predictions, I think she would. Her and Queen Elizabeth, kind of have a little scuffle in a very British, very dignified way, where Queen Elizabeth is kind of passive aggressively saying, I always wonder who can't have fun in Scotland, and Margaret Thatcher responds with some very very undercover prose where she's she's quoting this poet who says, I don't care if I have enemies. If I don't have enemies, it means I didn't stand for anything. And you know what? I'm here for it. Like, Margaret Thatcher she's a bad bitch. Okay, like, she's fantastic, and I'm loving her. So anyway, do I still recommend The Crown? Absolutely. I think you need to watch it if you're a fan of history, if you're a fan of the royal family, and honestly, if you're just a fan of really good acting and cinematography, you're gonna dig this show. It has a little bit of everything. It's got gossip, and it's got politics, and it's got obviously history, and it's got romance and liaisons with people you shouldn't be liaisoning with, and there's gender roles. I mean, it's just everything. Like, I'm so obsessed. Like, I haven't even fixed my hair. I've just been sitting here like watching all the Crown. just kind of ridiculous. Well, anyway, you guys, I will be to you guys on another video. Hopefully I have my hair done, but I may not. So go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys next time.